Good. So, thank you for joining this class. Just take a little moment to arrive. Let's take a deep conscious breath in and breathe out. Feel yourself letting go and fully arriving here and now. Relaxing into the body, relaxing the facial muscles. Just feel the joy, the contentment or santosha of just being as you are here and now. Let's feel into our bodies and start gently with the first movement of this class. You can always open your eyes when you want to see instruction, otherwise you can keep your eyes closed as well, or in some asanas find the drishti. So feel into your neck and start to inhale and just bring the head back. And exhale, bring the head forward. Then do that 2 more times on your own rhythm. Breathing deeply and slowly. Now, next time we add a little addition to the movement. So when we inhale, we bring our head back. And as we exhale, we bring our head first forward with the chin up. And then bring the chin in. Then bring the head back with the chin tucked in. And make like a circle up, down, and forward. Still synchronize with the breath. One last round. And then we change to the opposite direction. So first we bring our head looking forward, lift the head, tuck in the chin, and continue. And slowly come to the center. From here we will exhale and lean forward, first with a straight spine. Then at the end we relax forward, we allow the spine to round. And with the inhalation we come back up with the head coming up last. Lean back, open the chest. And then with the straight spine, maybe even a bit arched, come down. And exhale at the end of the forward fold to round your spine. And continue again on your own rhythm. And then we change next time to the opposite direction. So we come up with a straight spine, then we round our spine, and we go down with the round spine. And once we are down, we lift the head up, arch the spine, and again round the spine and come down. One last round. Finish your last round. Come back to the center. From here we bring our hands together. We interlace the fingers. The inhalation, we raise the arms up. Keep our arms up. Just make some wiggling movements first from the hip. Feel the lower back becoming more dynamic. And then start to stabilize your hips. And inhale, arch the spine more, look up. And exhale around the spine, bring your arms forward. Inhale, raise the arms up, arch the spine. We do this once more. Exhale around the spine and press with your hands as if you're pressing into a wall. Separate the shoulder blades. Inhale up. Now separate the hands from each other. Face the palms away from each other. Start to make circles while we bring our hands down. And slowly taking a few breaths to start to bring the hands down by the sides until the hands reach to the floor. And then we bring our hands to the floor. Both our fingertips only are on the floor. Spine is long. Inhale, raise the left arm up. You can look towards the left hand. And exhale, lean towards the right. Feel into your left body side. A few times dynamically on the rhythm of the breath. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down. And once or twice more on your own rhythm. Finish your last round on each side. When you finish, just lower the hands down. The next inhalation, we will raise our arms by the side up. Long spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, raise the arms up by the side to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. And do this once more on your own rhythm on each side. Then keep your hands down and return to the center. And from here we place our hands in front of us. And we transition to all fours. We can extend one leg and just bring the heel from side to side, shaking out the leg all the way till the hip. And then we do the same on the opposite side. And bring both our legs together. Next we inhale and we bring our right leg back, we look up. And we exhale, we round the spine, bring the knee towards the forehead. Just do this a few times on your own rhythm. Separate the shoulder blades from the spine as you exhale. Then next time we bring our right leg back, we keep it there. We bend the knee, can lift the hip a little bit higher. And then we open the hips by stacking them one on top of each other. And we look towards our left side, the right foot. Inhale here. Now a bit more dynamically, we will exhale and kick our leg to the right side. Keeping it parallel. Continue on your own rhythm. So the exhale can be quite strong. And inhale as we bend the knee. Start to bring a bit more dynamism in it. Last time. And we keep the leg up. Very comfortable, right? And then we bring our leg back and up. We inhale. And we exhale. Leg back down. Let's go to the opposite side now. We start with just a few rounds, maybe 3, maximum 4 rounds. The tiger stretch. So inhale, left leg back, look up. Exhale and around. A few times on your own rhythm. Now next time we bring our leg back, we bend the knee, lift the hip first a bit higher, the knee a bit higher, and then we stack our hips, open, and look over your right shoulder to the left foot. Inhale, exhale, kick the leg to the left, and go on your own rhythm, gradually bringing more dynamism. Last time, keep the leg up for 2-3 breaths. And bring it back, lift it up. And exhale. Take some rest in child position. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, with the next inhalation, we start to roll up into a seated position. And then we come back to all fours. From here we bring our hands about one hand more in front, middle fingers pointing forward, especially present to the index finger and thumb, and as if they want to go towards each other and away from the body. In, rotate your wrists, out, rotate your shoulders, tuck in the toes, and come up to Adho Mukha Svanasana. First Adho Mukha, we can bend one knee and then bend the opposite knee. Feeling to the back of the legs. And then bring both feet at the same level. Come up onto the tippy toes. And then bring your heels down. We do this once more. Come up into the tippy toes. And bring the heels down. From here we start to walk our feet to the front, between our hands. With the inhalation we come just halfway up. We can bend the knees a bit if needed. Straight spine. And with the exhalation, we totally relax the upper body, the head. We'll do this 2 times more. Inhale, come halfway up. While you do this, also engage your thighs. And exhale, relax. One last time, inhale halfway up. And exhale, relax. From here we'll bend the knees a bit. And again we lift the chest with the knees bent. And bend the knees maybe a bit more. Have your feet with the big toes touching, the heels slightly apart. Then tuck in the tailbone and inhale, come up into the Utkatasana, invisible chair pose. We stay here for a few breaths. And then with the exhalation, we bring our hands to our knees. We stay here. And we inhale, we arch our spine. And we exhale, we round our spine. Inhale, bend the elbows, arch the spine. Exhale, extend the arms and round the spine. One last time, inhale and arch the spine. Start to bend the knees more so that the belly is in connection with the hips, with the thighs. Hands on the floor. Keep this connection between the belly and the thighs. And slowly start to bring your hips up. Come back to forward fold. Try to keep the connection if possible. And then bring the hands to the elbows. And shake the head a few times, saying yes. Relax the head. And we'll stay for about 5 more breaths in stillness. Relaxing all unnecessary tensions in this forward fold now. And we can drop our hands down, can bend the knees a bit, and this time we roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, the head coming up last. Can bring up our shoulders, back and down. Close the eyes. And just feel into the body, witnessing the effects. And then we can gently open our eyes and bring the left foot back. for Trikonasana. So back foot is about 90 degrees. The hips are quite open to the side. Squeeze a bit the thigh to protect the knee. And lift the arms parallel to the floor. Keep the body as if we're between two glass plates. Inhale. And then exhale and start to lean forward. Tilting from the hips instead of the spine. So feel the tilting from the hip. Then keeping this alignment from as if you're between two glass plates. Bring your hand down. And raise the left arm up. Keep pressing into both feet as if you want to separate the mat, or you want to press in opposite sides, directions. Keep a bit contraction in your thighs. Hold for minimum 5 more deep and slow breaths. Breathing through the sensations we experience. And then we bend a bit the front knee. And with the inhalation, we will come out. And with the exhalation, lower the hands down. Bring your foot first parallel, and then turn the left foot to the back of the mat to prepare for the opposite side. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, start to lean forward first. Lean forward. Squeeze your thighs a bit, keep yourself engaged in this asana, and then bring your left arm down, right hand up, shoulders away from the ears. Press into your feet in opposite directions. Again, take 5 to 7 deep and slow breaths. Now bend a bit the front foot, front knee, and inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the hands down, bring your feet parallel. Hands to the hips. Inhale, lift the chest and sternum. Look up. Exhale, tilt from the pelvis forward, wide-legged forward fold. And first with a straight spine, stay halfway up. Inhale here in the center. And exhale, look to the right side. So we're tilting a bit from the pelvis. Inhale, center, and exhale, we look to the left side. Do this once more on your own rhythm. And then inhale in the center. And exhale, come all the way down, lower your hands to, you can choose your variation. It can be hands in line between the feet or to the ankles, however you feel comfortable. As we inhale, feel a lengthening in the spine and a lifting of the hips. As you exhale, relax all the necessary tensions, especially in the shoulders and face. And then we bring our hands in front of us, to all the way in front. A bit similar like downward dog, but then with the legs open and the hips way more in the same line as the feet. And open the chest. Now we'll do a few times dynamically, so hands in front. And then we lift a bit using the back muscle and bring the hands with the palms facing up behind. We do this dynamically, a bit more rapidly. So in front and behind. And then keep the hands in front. From here, start to bring more weight into your hands. Start to lean forward, lean forward. And the wrists can be in line with the shoulders. And then from here, we bring our knees to the floor. Keep the shins, lower legs parallel with each other. And maybe come on your forearms. Or maybe come all the way down. You can relax your head down as well. To frog pose. And relax here for 5 to 7 deep breaths. And bring your hands again underneath the shoulders. Inhale, slowly come up. Shift your weight into the feet, away from the knees. Bring your feet parallel with each other again. Walk yourself back with your hips, feet in one line. And then this time we will point the right foot a bit more to 45 degrees and bend the right foot. You can look to the left. Do this first a few times, a bit more dynamically. Inhale in the center. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, center. Continue on your own rhythm. If you wish, you can do the same, but careful with the knees, with the hands in front of the chest in prayer pose. And then next time we're with the left leg extended, the right knee bent, we meet each other there. So the right leg bent, yes. From here we can come, sit on our buttocks. Maybe open the foot a bit more. Can take with our upper arm or our hand the right knee and just very gently make some rocking movements to open the hip. You feel this? And then inhale, raise the right arm up. Exhale, lean forward and wrap your right arm around. Take hold of your hands if you can. And open the chest, look towards your extended leg. This is not possible, you don't have to make a bind. Again, stay here for 5 to 7 breaths. And unwind your hands, bring your hands in front, shift the weight more to the front and slowly transition to the opposite side. Again, we can come sit on our buttocks, toes are pointing up of the front foot. We have about 90 degrees distance and maybe we want to make a little bit of movement here, but don't force the body to open, just enjoy to feel the space within. And then inhale and raise the left arm up. Straight spine, long spine. And start to lean forward. And then come again into a bind or another variation. Can be like this or however you're comfortable, where the chest is open. We can keep the right thigh a bit engaged to squeeze. And then we come back to the center. Bring again your hands in front. And come back to a standing position. Stand at forward fold with a straight spine. From here we will, at the same time, bring our front foot, it can be your right foot, pointing forward. And the back heel is lifting up. Both legs are straight. The back foot is in the middle of the mat. The right foot goes to the left side. So the right foot is over the left foot, actually. And when we inhale, we focus on lengthening the spine, bringing the right hip a bit back. If this is too difficult, of course, you can bend the knee. Are your knees feeling okay? Are your hamstring then bent? You can bend the knee.
It's okay, but I feel it's in the right side.
Ah, yeah.
And it's okay.
For me, it was also. So then just like this. Then from here, we have the hands on the outside of the mat. And we bring our knee to the right side, but use the support of your hand so you protect your foot. Also, we can protect the knee with flexing the toes actively. Then let's do this a few times dynamically before we stay. Inhale, we bring the hips up, however feels good for you. And exhale, coming down. Inhale. Exhale. And we can do this one last time. Inhale. And exhale, we'll stay here. You can choose your variation. The heel more to the hip is easier, like this. The foot can be flat, yeah. Inhale, we can look up. And exhale, while we can wiggle from side to side. We start to lean forward until we reach the floor. For more stretch, you can look to the right side. And just relax here. Let just the gravity do the work and just witness and enjoy this feeling. Slowly bring your chest up, extend the arms. The legs can stay in the same position. We bend the knee and take hold with the beginning with our left hand of the right foot. Just place a pillow underneath your buttock. Maybe that's a bit more safe on the knee, like this. And if you like to try, you can also bring the foot in the crease of the elbow. Yes, make variation. Trying to keep the chest open here. And slowly release. Place your hands in line with the shoulders. The back knee can stay on the floor. Just will release a little bit. Come onto all fours. Bring your right leg back and just shake it out. We'll make one vinyasa. Come into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, lower yourself down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And we prepare for the opposite side. Bring now your right foot in the middle of the mat, in the back. And bring your left foot forward and to the right. Bend your knee if needed. And lift the chest, lengthen the spine. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Try to focus, if it feels good for you, of course, to bring the left hip a bit more back. And then we place our hands about a bit more than the width of the mat apart. And put some weight into your hands now. And from here, with the right foot on the right side of the mat, we bend our knee. Keep weight on your hands. And inhale, come up. Do this 3 to 5 times. You can go on your own rhythm. With the inhalation up and with the exhalation down. One last time. And then when we come down, we stay down. You can bring your heel more to the groin if that feels better. And open the chest, shoulders back and down. If you want a pillow underneath your left buttock here, usually. And then we can wiggle a bit from side to side as we start to come forward. And at the end, we can come all the way down or till wherever our body invites us to come. And just stay here, relaxing towards the gravity. And slowly we start to bring the torso up. If it feels good for you, bend the knee. Take hold with your hands to the ankle. If not, you can also stay where you are. Or make any variation. And breathe through the sensation. Slowly release your hands and foot back down. Keep the right knee on the floor. Hands in line with the shoulders and come back to all fours for a moment and shake out the left leg. And then once again we come into a plank. And we'll hold the plank for a few breaths. Separate your shoulder blades from the spine and from each other. Engage your core. And breathe. Look slightly in front. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Upward Dog. And exhale, Downward Dog. From here, walk your hands now back towards the feet. And bend your knees into squatting position. Place your buttocks on the floor. And extend your legs, come into boat pose. The knees can be bent or straight. Hands are facing each other. Awareness on the Manipura, center of willpower, around the navel. And maybe we can lift our legs a little bit more. And now take hold of our legs or our ankles and tilt the pelvis forward. The belly comes closer to the chest. The knees can be bent if needed. And then lower your hands down. Raise the arms up in Dandasana to prepare for Paschimotto. Come on the front of the sitting bones. Maybe walk a few times from the left to the right. Create some space. And with the exhalation, start to lean forward. Relax the head. The inhalation, we create a bit of space, lengthening the spine. With the exhalation, surrender towards the gravity. We'll stay a little bit longer in Paschimottanasana. Let yourself gradually unwind and soften. Especially with every exhalation, we're letting go more and more any unnecessary tension. And then with the next inhalation, come back to the starting position, Dandasana with the arms up. And exhale, lower the hands down. Place your hands beside your hips and take 3 deep, full yogic breaths through Dandasana. Chest stays open. You can look at the tip of the nose. Nasikagra Drishti, which connects us to Muladhara, the first chakra. And we keep the hands and feet in the same position. Just if your feet are together, separate them slightly. Inhale, reverse tabletop. Lift the hips. Relax the head if that's okay with the neck. Inhale, lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, come back to Dandasana, so the stick pose. Bring your heels to the front of the mat. Hands in front. And then with the exhalation, start to lean back slowly to come lay on our back until we're all the way down. And relax here for a moment. Now feel your left leg. And also bring the palms of your hands with facing down with the thumbs underneath the buttocks. So thumbs underneath the buttock, like this. Lift your left leg slightly off the floor, and at the same time use your abdominal muscles to keep the lower back quiet down. Head is relaxed, and we'll start making circles. First in one direction with the legs straight. As you bring your foot down, try to really squeeze your abdominal muscles to protect the lower back. And go on your own rhythm, minimum 5 rounds. And then we change to the opposite direction. Next time our leg comes up, we keep it up. Take your hands to the back of your thigh, or maybe the back of your calf, and lift your head. Lift your head, bring your head closer to the knee, but without forcing on the neck. So using the abdominal muscles, no push in the neck. Inhale. Exhale, lower your body back to the floor. The leg stays up. Take hold with your index finger and middle finger of your big toe. Bend the knee as much as is needed. Right arm 90 degrees away from the body. Inhale. Exhale, open the leg to the left side. And look to the right. This is exactly like a Trikonasana, but then from laying down. Just breathe through the posture. If you want a little bit more to be active here, make your right toes active and also squeeze your thigh and press your buttocks. Like by pressing the buttocks, we actively opening up a bit more the hip. Now keep both your hands down. Inhale, bring your leg to the center. You can bend your knee a bit and take hold of the outer edge of your left foot and start to twist to the right. Also, we can bring our hips a few centimeters to the left. Then extend your legs as much as your body invites you to do. Look to the left. Again, we can be more passive, more the yin style, or a bit more active. We would press the back of our left hand into the floor. Activate the toes, squeeze your thighs. If you choose the active form, especially then, pay attention also to keep the face relaxed and find that sweetness beyond any effort or the effortless effort. As you breathe deeply through the abdomen, you can feel how this changes the sensation in the legs. it's bringing energy to every aspect of our being. Now keep your hands on the floor, head to the center, leg to the center. Inhale. And exhale slowly. Lower your leg down. If your hips are slightly off center, bring them in the midline. And relax here for a moment, feeling the difference between the left and the right. Now bring your palms facing down with the thumbs underneath the buttocks. Arms kind of straight. And lift slightly your right foot. Start to make circles again, first in one direction. With the right foot. So you bring the leg down, keep your core muscles engaged. And then switch to the opposite side. Next time your leg comes up, keep it up. Bring your hands behind your thigh or behind your calf and come up, of course, just as far as is feeling good for you. Bring your head up. Use the core muscles. And lower your torso down and head. Bend the knee. And take hold with your index finger and middle finger of your big toe. And open your hips to the side. Then extend the leg just as far as is comfortable for you. It's natural, the left hip will lift. You can make a counter movement there by squeezing the buttocks, engaging the thigh, activating the toes. And look to the left. Keep your hands down. The inhalation, bring your leg first up to the center. You can bend your knee and take with your left hand the outer edge of your right foot and bring your leg to the left. Maybe the torso wants to come a few centimeters more to the right. And then extend the leg just as far as comfortable. If you feel your hamstring sensitive, you can do the same with the knee bend. So focusing more on the twist than the opening in the back of the leg. Breathing through the abdomen. And with the next inhalation, bring your leg to the center, keep the hands down. And exhale, lower your leg down. Bring your body back to the center. And as a resting pose, you can come with the knees together and lifted, the soles of the feet on the floor, the width of the mat apart, your arms wherever you feel comfortable. Postures. The knees concentrate just a little open. Soles of the feet are pointing to the sky. On the floor. We prepare for the lift the hips off the floor and roll your shoulders back to the right. Your back again down to the floor. So keep the shoulders back and down, the chest open. Now bring the knees to towards the chest, support the lower back. Come into the plow pose, Halasana. Choose your variation with your hands. I like to keep them interlaced. Can bring the awareness to Ajna chakra, space between the eyebrows and inward. Feel this warm and friendly inner space that gives us mental clarity, insight. and either stay here, or you can join me for a variation. Bring the hands to the lower back, and walk your hips to the right side. Sorry, walk your feet to the right side. And then walk your feet to the left side. Keep supporting your hips. And we can twist here as well a little bit the torso, lifting the right hip up. Keep the left foot where it is. Bring the right foot to the right side. Wide-legged Havasana. Now you can either come up right away into shoulder stand, or keep the left leg down and lift first the right leg up. Actively lift the foot into the sky. And then lower the right leg down, do the same, lifting the left leg. Lower the left leg down, bring your legs together, and come up to shoulder stand. Walk the hands more towards the shoulder blades. And then to come down, can bend first the knees and roll vertebrae by vertebrae back down. Can rest again in a resting pose, knees together, feet hip width, the width of the mat apart. Feel into the throat and the head. Notice this sense of expansion, inner freedom. And then we can roll the right ear gently to the right side to release the neck a bit, and the left ear towards the left side. We prepare for Matsyasana, for counter posture. Extend the legs. Can do also from lotus, but maybe it's not necessary. Place the palms facing down underneath the buttocks. Inhale, come up. Bring the elbows close together. And then drop the head back. Maybe the head touches the floor, but not necessarily. And make a movement as if we want to lift the legs up. They don't need to actually lift, but this will arch more the lower back.
Keep pressing also in your forearms. So there's very little weight on the head. Feel into the throat. Feeling of freedom in your throat. Related to the ether element, as vast as the sky. And then slowly lift the head a little bit and find your way out of Matsyasana. Feel again the echoes, feeling in the throat, as open as the sky. And then we will slowly prepare for Shavasana. If you still feel any tension, you can gently shake out the hips or right away go into Shavasana as you feel. To find the proper position, we have our feet, hands apart. You can lift the buttocks a bit. Roll the shoulders towards each other as well, while keeping this rolling the shoulders back and down. Palms are facing up. You can lift the head to create length in the neck. And with the chin tucked in, bring your head back down. And then relax. Feel your body melting like ice in the sun. We will project our awareness from body side to body side, just feeling. Nothing that has to be done, just feel and witness. Start by feeling into our feet, both our feet together. Feel into your ankles, your calves, knees, thighs, and buttocks. Relax the whole pelvis. And both legs together. From the buttocks, start to relax the lower back. Middle of the back. And the upper back. Shoulders. And to the front. Relax the genitals, the abdomen, the chest, the front of the shoulders, the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, tips of the fingers. Maybe we feel them pulsating. Feel both your arms together. Feel into the neck, the throat, the chin, the jaw. Relax the lips and the tongue. Nose, cheeks, the ears, the eyes, forehead, the temples on the side of the forehead, top of the head, back of the head, the whole head and face together, completely relaxed. The whole body together. The whole body completely relaxed. Slowly start to come back to the body. Feel your body laying peacefully in Shavasana. Feel so grateful for being alive. For our body that is our vehicle. For the spirit that shines through. Slowly start to wake up. Can wiggle our toes or maybe stretch out if that comes naturally. And roll to the left or the right body side. And in your own time, slowly come back to seated position. You still have the eyes closed. Feeling the vibration inside the body. Just follow this vibration back to its source. Which is not separate from the self. It is an expression of it. It's one universal self or source that we all share. Bring our hands together in front of the chest. Surrendering the mind into the heart. From thinking to being. Feel how we are all guided. Feel how within the heart we are always at home. And let's pray together. We can lift each other up. We can help each other to come home. To the heart. We'll end with a closing mantra. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Followed by Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale deeply. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now we can rub our hands together. And finish with palming, placing the hands on top of the eyes. And slowly we can open our eyes and lower our hands down. Thank you for joining.